Oh, and they built something here, something really nice. Ross Atkins, our first guest of the afternoon, kind of fitting because you've always been really good with your time. Thanks for jumping on with us today.
Oh, of course. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
All right, let's start with what you see around you. I want to get to opening day and how a general manager reacts to this, but just looking around today and seeing kind of the fruits of the labor.
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, there's so many people have worked so hard to get to this point, and I feel like it's a testament to the fans, a testament to this fan base and how passionate we are about improving their experience. And obviously that starts with the product on the field, but as you can see around, the experience is now improving on the periphery as well. Our players love it. I can feel it, I can sense it, and it just feels like we've made another stride to improve the organization and,
right.
and certainly for the fans.
So let me ask you, like, can you just like look at the enjoyment of the experience, or are you like hitting fungos off of parts of the wall and collecting data on the bounces?
Yeah, we'll do that over time, and you know we've only.
I was kind of joking.
Yeah. Well, we're not collecting data.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are getting to know it just as the fans are. So we have a little bit more information, but not much.
Right. All right. So do you still get opening day jitters? Are you beyond that? Like, what does opening day mean to Ross Atkins?
I mean, absolutely. I do. There's a heightened expectation around that experience for fans, and therefore a heightened responsibility. So you also have to remind yourself that it is just one. But yeah, absolutely. I'm already on fire.
Well, last year, if that was any indicator, we might be in for a treat. One with a little less palpitations than last year.
Yeah. Well, and interesting, our opening day this year was not without a lot of drama.
Yeah, without a doubt. It was exciting. I don't know if it's as exciting for the general manager. A season can feel kind of like equal parts preparation and prayer, where you guys do the job that you're supposed to do, and then guys go out and play the game. A few new faces, some significant impact already. Can you give us an idea of how a general manager analyzes a tough 10-game road trip to start a season?
Yeah, I mean, you want to see growth, and you want to see mistakes maybe happening less that you've seen in the past. You want to see a level of aggression and confidence, and we saw all of those things. We saw toughness. Our leadership's been incredible. John Schneider's done a remarkable job, and the leadership group in our clubhouse has done a remarkable job. And that road trip, there was just continued opportunities for us to gel and come together. Not without some frustration and some tough games, but an incredible group. I was honored to be on that trip and had a great deal of pride to be involved in the process on a daily basis, and just see how much our players are embracing winning.
Okay, so honestly, I wondered how all of the talk in the offseason about, trying to improve defense and stop runs from happening the other way and base running and all these things would come to fruition. Through 10 games, we've seen a little bit of on display. Obviously a small sample size, but you got to be happy with what you aim to do in the offseason and what you've seen through that small sample size.
Yeah, I mean, speed's a tool, that's for sure. We've added a lot of it, and I feel like we can hang with any team, whether we're pitching, on defense, base running, offensively, fundamentally, execution, game planning, and strategy. I feel like we're at the point where there's no exposed area by any means, and feel like we're in the elite category in all of them, so or amongst the elite groups, and that feels good. It feels like however whatever we're doing to try to win in those general areas, we're going to be putting a good front on.
I got to ask a question, and I don't know if you know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. When you bring in guys like Dalton Varsho, who we've already seen make elite level plays, and you bring in guys like Kevin Kiermaier, who goes first to third on a play that not many people go first to third on to set up a game-winning run, or gets a double out of what should be a single for almost anyone in Major League Baseball, does that raise a bar in the dugout?
100%. Yeah, and I think it's not just KK. Witt has been an incredible addition to our environment and to our team, and that elevates things for Cavan and for SB and for Bo and Vladdy, and those guys don't need things to elevate. But when that happens, then you start to see growth in special areas and areas that maybe you didn't expect to.
Does that make you feel like a proud papa?
I mean, hey, we're just trying to get better, and I feel like we have. I feel like we're a better group.
So you mentioned the leadership group. You mentioned John Schneider, and he's going to come. I think he's going to come sit here in a flash. What's the difference that you've seen with him through his first spring training as the skipper and then 10 games in, obviously?
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, just elite preparation, extremely organized, and we've always known the baseball acumen, but now you see it at the highest speed, where you have to make real-time decisions that if you don't have the preparation, then the baseball acumen can't be maximized.
Right.
And he has both. So he's in such a good position to make such good decisions. And decisions aren't only just deciding who to play and who to put into the game or take out of the game, but it's also the communication with the players before and after. And we've been more than impressed.
Yeah, that communication piece, like even in the post-game interviews, we're doing post-games, and you can tell that he can not only communicate to your players, but also externally. And I've always thought of ourselves in this spot as translators, right? Like we're trying to translate from the fans to you guys, and when you guys speak, we try and act as the translators back to the fans. It seems like he's able to do that on his own, and I know that's not why you hire a manager, but it's a nice piece.
Yeah. So should I jump into Japanese right now?
No, I won't be able to translate. Maybe a little Spanish.
It is interesting. When you're talking from his vantage with his responsibility, there's so many stakeholders, and he manages it more than effectively.
We're just watching him throw BP to George Springer as we talk about the skip, so maybe he'll be done BP in time to walk on over here. I know we're talking about small sample size, and it's tough. We've already got 10 games to work with, but do you expect the starters to start to settle in here a little bit?
Yeah, I'm excited about our rotation. Yeah. Really excited about Jose's outings. He hasn't had the outcomes, but he's had the strikeouts. He hasn't had hard contact. He's not walking guys. The stuff is plus. Just really has been unfortunate in his first 2 outings. And Yusei had one good one and one bumpy one against a really tough matchup for him. Obviously, Chris Bassett recovered and became the pitcher that he's been his entire career in the second start. And know that Alec and Kev are going to be awesome for us. So feel like we're in a really strong position there. Do
you understand, and maybe John's more the person to ask this question, but do you feel like the hitters have had a bit of an advantage given the new rules early on? Has the data suggested any of that?
Well, batting average on balls in play is up, and then stolen bases impacts pitching and impacts offense and opportunities there. So yeah, I would say that leans that way.
All right, I'll take it and I'll run. I also know that you're probably going to try and name a lot of folks here, but have you seen many pleasant surprises out there? Like, who's jumped out at you so far?
Really, honestly, it's the players. It's our best players have gotten better. Right. So that, Vladdy and Bo, like
that's hard to do.
Are better players. Yeah. So I think, our bullpen has taken a lot of heat. I'm so excited about where Jordan Romano is, Timmy Meza, and yes, I could name a lot more there. But I think the thing that I'm the most excited about is our depth. We used all of it on this road trip, and we needed it because of not only the tough stretch of 9 games in a row and the travel, the early fatigue that comes from that transition, and then the tough games that we were in. So we needed every player on that 26-man roster and got contributions across the entire roster.
I can't have you on the show without one tough question.
Oh, yeah, man.
So I'm going to throw it. Wouldn't be right. There was a report out there a couple days ago saying that the club tried to extend Alek Manoah and Vladdy. How close was that report to the truth?
I'm so excited about this group. There's not a player in there that I wouldn't want to on some level extend.
Right.
I mean, it's such a good group of people. They're all driven, really, really good teammates. So we're going to continue on that front. It's something that it's our existence at this point in the season where we're constantly thinking about it and talking about and where those opportunities may be, and then we'll just continue working towards that.
Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So I had to take that shot with you.
No problem.
I know you guys are selling wins now. It's no longer hope. But But what do you hope fans walking into this park or watching on TV today get out of this team? Like, what's the one or two things that you hope jumps through the screen or jumps off the field?
That they're proud to watch them and proud to pull for them because of their effort, because of their preparation, and that they're not going to back down. This is a really confident group that is going to be resilient, and I hope that our fans can walk away proud to be fans.
Listen, you've always been great with your time, whether it's a celebratory day like this or a tough one after a loss to end of the season or even a difficult trade. I appreciate you always making time for us, and I thank you for doing it again today.
All right, Tim. Congratulations on all you've done with the show.
Thank you. I
Incredible.
appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Ross Atkins here on home opening day.